G'day guys, it's Dan from Bushy Beach Fishing Magazine here, up near Bribie Island in beautiful Queensland. I've got with me Steve from Polycraft, Will from Yamaha. In front of us we've got the 300 Tuffy from Polycraft, powered by Yamaha F15 4-stroke. Steve, this is a new model for 2019. What are we looking at change-wise of the old one?
Well, the old Tuff Tender was just originally designed as a tender, and a lot of people got into them as fishing boats. So they kind of thought, well, let's build a boat that has all those features that people are asking for. So we've got extension of a cast deck on there with some storage in the back as well, and basically, had a lot of little features in there that people wanted over the years, just from feedback as well.
Yeah, right. Did the old model have rod holders as well? Did it have the 4 rod holders all around?
Yep.
And how about the facility to mount an electric motor? Is that something the old one had too?
Yeah, our boats are all, they're pretty easy to upgrade. You can put an electric motor in any one of their models.
Yeah, outstanding. From 300 all the way up to the top. Absolutely. And Will, we've got the F15 on the back there. What are we looking at with that little bad boy?
Yeah, look, Dan, something really nice about playing this little boat this morning is, typically on these boats, previously you'd see our little 15 two-stroke rather. Well, that's now finished. A new boat buyer as of the 30th of June 2019, well, they won't be able to buy a brand new two-stroke anymore. So now we're in an absolute generation of 4-stroke. I'll tell you what, it was a nice experience this morning going to the fuel station and having to fill up that 12-litre tank and not worrying about having to pre-mix the oil.
Yeah, absolutely.
Been out on the passage this morning, done a little bit of bream fishing, a little bit of trolling, and the experience is just nice. It's not stinky like a two-stroke is first thing in the morning. You're not breathing those smoke fumes.
Yeah.
And while you're trolling for a flathead, it's super quiet and you have a conversation with your mate that you're fishing with.
Yeah, perfect. And in terms of horsepower, 15 seems like a fair bit for a 3-metre boat. What's the go there, Steve? Is that the maximum for this little rig?
Yeah, that is the maximum. You can start with a 6 horsepower, that's fine, and then there's a 9's a pretty good one, a 9.9, but a lot of people like a bit more power.
That's it.
And then you load it up with electric and batteries and a few more people. Yeah,
That's it.
And have more than enough.
Capacity-wise, what are we talking? How many people are you going to get in this bad boy?
3 people.
Okay, happy days. So with the 15, you'd still be getting out to reasonable speeds. I think, Will, you were doing some testing yesterday. What did you guys get this boat out to? About mid-30s, thereabouts?
Yeah, look, we did some performance testing yesterday, which we worked closely with the locals at Yamaha to do that. And one up in this boat, we saw speeds of 38.5 kilometres per hour. Throw another guy up the front, and we were doing 36.5 kilometres an hour, which in a boat this size, it's humming along.
That's it. For a 3-metre tender that you can chuck on the back of your big boat, that's not too shabby at all. And obviously this thing's got a real shallow draft, so you can get it up on the sandbanks, you can chase the flatties or whiting or that sort of thing. And one thing we've talked about before at Bushy Beach is the lack of noise with Polycrafts. So yeah, you don't get that tinny slap on the water, so you can get right up in the shallows chasing those fish without spooking, which is something we love and something we're going to go check out later. Steve Will's got a rod in here, so we're going to give that a shot. Alright, so Steve, in a small boat like this, you don't want everything laying around the deck. You've got limited room, you might have up to 3 people in it, so you guys have added some storage. What is the situation?
That's probably something the old model did lack a little, was the storage. So we listen to the customers. It's up front there, you've got the cast deck, but also you want to sort of get some more out of that. So we've got a good sized storage bin under that front cast deck. In the back as well, you've got 2 more bins, and they're both sealed in the front and back. So what they'll do is they'll allow, make it into an esky, keep your phone dry and your camera stuff like that.
Well, that's it. It's poly, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, a pretty effective little esky. Rightio. And I can see here you've got the fish measuring ruler running across the front cast deck. That's a cool little feature because, again, that's another thing that you're not going to be having to carry around. You're not going to be having a fish ruler that you're going to have to keep somewhere. It's there on the deck. That's perfect. All right. Yeah, non-slip on both decks.
Yeah,
front and rear.
Starboard finish on rear lids, front cast deck, and the rest of the boat throughout the whole lot. You've got like a sandblasted non-slip.
Right. So no matter where you are, what you're wearing on your feet, you'll be pretty safe in this boat. And obviously a fact with all Polycrafts is they're pretty stable. They are that little bit heavier. What are we talking about weight-wise with this boat?
This one comes in fully optioned up with all the sort of foam, rails, the transit plate, looking at 105 kilo.
Yeah, right. Which would be more than your tinny for that sort of size range. But for that, yeah, you're getting a boat that can handle up to 15 horsepower. I don't know of any tinnies that can handle up to 15 horses. And yeah, 4-stroke as well.
Also the stability. The stability is a big selling point.
Yeah, that's it. Especially with 3 people in the boat heading out off the back of the Riviera or whatever it is. Will, while we're on the subject of weight, what are we talking with the F15?
The 15, it's 51 kilos.
Yeah, right. So max weight rating on the transom of this is that
5 kg.
So happily under that, happy days. Alright, we've got the Minn Kota electric motor fitted to this one, and battery to power that is fitted down the back, fits in perfectly snug at the back of this boat. Steve, where's the wiring go? I can't even see it in this boat.
Yeah, it's a neat feature with the boats. I mean, all our Polycraft boats are 2 skins, so there's an inner and outer skin, there's a void between. So what we do is we just drill a hole down the back there, run from the battery where the battery's situated, down the sidewall, your hole, and comes out the front, put an answer plug on it, connect it right into your electric motor, nice neat finish, and no wires hanging around.
Absolutely, that's perfect. Alright, it's a nice tidy boat, it's a nice tidy day. I think it's time to hit the water. We're going to get out into the Pumice-Stone Passage and yeah, see if I can get this thing out to almost 40 k's. Should be fun. And for any more information, guys, head to bnbfishing.com.au. Steve, where are they going for Polycraft?
www.polycraft.com.au, or they can bring us in the factory.
Absolutely. And for Yamaha,
www.yamaha-motor.com.au.
perfect. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.